What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Sorry, hold on a second. There we go. All right, welcome everyone. I'm sorry I've been away for a little bit. I've been getting the bot ready. It's been really intense, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yes, what I want to get you guys into a little bit of a rhythm, and this is what the rhythm I want you to get into. Mondays are going to be Mindset Mondays, so talking about how our mindset should be for the markets. Wednesdays, when I come on, we're going to do Q&A Wednesdays with some news, obviously. And on Fridays, we're going to do TA Fridays. So we're going to try and give you guys some themes, and I'm going to come on at this time every single day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to try and do that as best as I possibly can so that you guys know when you're actually going to see me, because I know I've been really random lately. It's just the schedule's been crazy, so I made an actual schedule for myself that I'm here. So now, hopefully, you guys will enjoy that, and we'll get started. So, yes, first things first, the bot is out. We're making a really soft release because it's really intense. A lot of people signing up and everything, but so far we've had a little, a couple nicks in the road, but we're working through everything, and it's going to be great, guys. I'm telling you, anyone that's going to get on this is going to be great. It's a new mic, giving a buzzing sound. Hold on a second. One sec. I'll try to change it up a bit. Okay, hold on a sec. I think I know what it is. It's probably the gain. Yes, let me turn that off for 1 sec. All right, hopefully this is better, guys. My voice might not be that loud. I don't know because I've never recorded it. It's a new microphone. So if you can't hear me, just let me know, guys. Give me a holler. If you're over there on YouTube, guys, just say hello. I see you. Art is there, but if anyone else is watching, guys, do say hi. Hit that like and share button. Always helpful to get the word out. So, hi Jamal. Hi Andre. Femi Clifford. Don't disappear again. I promise I won't. Mike, you're relatively close to Vietnam. Do you know about Tomo Chain? And Tomo Chain I haven't heard very much about, but I also haven't been dealing a lot with ICOs lately because of the bot, because of block rate, because of a lot of different things. I haven't been dealing with them specifically. Still quiet. I don't know why it's buzzing. Hold on, guys. I'll try to figure out what's going on here. Fun in the sun. Okay, let me try to figure something out. I don't really know why it's buzzing. Let me unplug the microphone. Is that better for anyone? Can anyone hear me clearer? Just let me know so I know, guys. I'm sorry about the microphone. It's the first time I'm using this one, so that's just why. Axel, nice to see you, brother. How are you liking the bot so far? It would be better if it's louder. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm figuring it out, guys. Let me try to throw this right in my face. Maybe you can hear me a lot clearer now. I don't really know why you can't hear me so clear, but I'm trying my best. So, how's everyone hearing me now? Can you hear me clearly? The buzz is louder. It's worse. Okay, wonderful. Let me try to figure something out. Let's use my laptop. Let me switch up. There must be something wrong with my, Okay. How's it now, guys? I've actually gone off, I've gone off a $100 microphone into my laptop phone. You guys hear me okay now? I don't want to get started, so I don't want to waste your time. Is this better? Tell me now if it's better or if it's worse. This is a new microphone. It's just my laptop, but if you can hear the sound, that's all I really care about. So what's up, Yasser? You joining up? Nice to see you, brother. Okay, nice to see everyone. Let's get started. So as you guys can see behind me, yeah, I'm pretty sure almost every single person watching this right now is in the 1%. So congratulations, guys. You guys made it. Congratulations. Working so hard you forgot how to vacation. That's basically what you will be in the future, okay? We're going to be there. And it's going to be cool because you only need 0.28 Bitcoin to be part of the 1%, because that's literally how much Bitcoin will be per person in the 1% if we split it up exactly evenly right now. Think about that. Now, I know Bitcoin may not be the big one forever, but it's still pretty sweet. 1%, y'all. Oh, Paulette, nice to see you. And okay, I'm glad that you guys can hear me better. It's weird that a studio microphone will sound worse, but I think it has to do. I have this connector for my laptop, and maybe it's just not a good one. So, out it go. See you later. All right. Now let's jump in to talk about some stuff that's going on. I'm not showing up on YouTube. Axel, any of you guys having a problem seeing me on YouTube? So far, I can see myself on YouTube. Leroy, just give it another shot. Might be your internet connection. Okay, getting into that. We're the 1%. That's a really positive way to start your day, is it not? Now let's get into more stuff. So, I'm sure all you guys have heard a ton of this FUD, okay? So, again, Tether's in the news. Again, Tether's talking about not having actual money. And now a new revelation comes up, and we have this whole thing with Noble Bank, who I know because they do a lot of OTC transactions every single day. There's some interesting stuff. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So let's look at a couple things that are around this whole allegation and why people feel like maybe this is actually something that might be something we should take note of. So let's talk about that first. The first thing is this: a lot of people think that if Tether is not legit, and I know this is like the 100th time we've talked about it, but if Tether is not legit, basically we're going to be in a lot of trouble. And I don't mean like the market's gonna be completely dead, but it's gonna really cause a lot of negative movement in the market. Okay, so let's hope and pray that we don't see this actually happen. But here's the stuff that I want to tell you guys about. Okay, hold on a second. If you can, please let us know your thoughts on Bitfinex's 12-hour program. Okay, I'm going to tell you that next, right after I talk about Tether, which is also connected to Bitfinex. So give me 1 second and I'll tell you all about it. So we have credible sources saying that in circulating circles, Noble Bank doesn't have enough money to cover for their portion of Tether. This is a huge problem because it's supposed to be backed. Now, here's the really big problem about USDT and why I like True USDT. And I'll talk about that in a second. Here's the big problem with Tether right now, guys. Tether is printing off money. Now, who is backing that money? Well, we know that they've done an audit report from lawyers that were in-house, but we haven't ever seen a real auditor go into Tether and actually make sure they actually have the money. They're not regulated either. There are a ton of other stablecoins that, number one, are regulated, and number two, they don't have one or two. They don't have these institutions with this massive amount of FUD. They have so much money, like True USD. There's so much money backing it. They're not going to have a problem proving it. Okay, so just keep that in mind, right? So think about this. Noble Bank runs out of money. What happens to people when they want to cash out their Tether? Why can you only cash out your Tether apparently on Kraken to US dollars? You gotta think about all these things, guys. Now, I'm not trying to spread FUD. I'm just telling you what everyone else is seeing so you can see clearly and make your own decision for yourself. Now, here's a couple other facts about Tether. There's currently 2.812 billion Tether in circulation on CoinMarketCap, and this is another issue that's come up. People have assumed that they haven't or have been doing fractional reserve capacity, which fractional reserve banking is the whole reason why we're in the state in our current economy that we are in. So it's something we definitely do not want. Hi, Mike Watkins. Hi, Dom. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Now, am I still bullish on XRP? Absolutely, Art. Here, let me tell you guys something. XRP is going to lead the way. It has the technology, it has the partnerships, it has the money backing it, it has a lot of stuff, guys. That's why I got bullish on it, because it's going to be big. Right now, potentially don't think about buying it yet because we're going on a dip. So wait, be patient, guys. The hardest thing, and this is what I'm going to talk about on Mindset Mind, is really being patient, really just letting it happen and knowing it's going to happen. So there we go. Sorry, Jamal, man. I'll get this sorted out. I don't know what the heck's going on. I know I have one of those like little other things somewhere in here, but it's so far in somewhere else. I don't want to waste your guys' time trying to find it right now. But a couple other things about Tether. So I'm just going to lay out some facts for you guys. Make your own decision. I'll tell you what you can do instead of using Tether and how to do that, and why I'm using a different version of a stable coin than Tether. Okay, so first things first. 2.8 billion to the total cap in crypto is meaningless,
as I've explained, but actual cash flow is king, and the market cap is not only representative of actual cash flows. If memory serves, JP Morgan Bank calculated that $9 billion in cash flows result in $300 billion cryptocurrency market cap. So the point is that even though it shows a market cap of 300 billion, that's just what those coins are actually worth. That's not how much actual cash flow is in them. So if you take out 2.8 billion, it could be catastrophic for many of the coins, especially the shit coins. Let's be real. So moving on, let's talk about another fact. So if this is true, and I think this is what's going to happen, people are going to start moving their stuff from Tether to TrueUSD to other stable coins, like the Circle stable coin, like the new ones on the new one on IDEX. Okay, these are going to start to happen more often because we have to have this happen more often. Okay, we need more options for us to use, and most of the other stable coins aren't really used that often, or not enough, anyways, in my opinion. So we need to kind of spread the love a little bit around. 20K XRP could be life-changing in a few months. Vincent Wilson. Yeah, guys, my goal for XRP is 100K. That's my goal. I want to have 100,000 XRP by the time it hits like $2 or $3. That's basically my goal. And I know you're like, that's insane. That's a huge goal. But that's my goal. I'm going to trade to get to that point because I want to have my currencies in a certain way set up, and I can't explain it to you all right now without giving financial advice, so I'm not going to do that right now. So we'll continue on. Now, if we go on CoinMarketCap, guys, and we go to Tether markets, you can see which coins are traded the most. And what I think will happen is if this FUD continues, we'll see people move their USD to TrueUSD. They're going to use stuff like Bitcoin and ETH and start pumping them because they're going to want to get out of Tether. Okay, so this is going to happen, right? Now, think about the USDT pairs. Exactly, Miguel. That's why I said go to CoinMarketCap and check the market. So the USDT pairs could be very negatively affected. So you have to look at the ones that are used the most and make sure that you are careful. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. You have to be careful because it's really, really, it's one of those things where if it is FUD, cool. But what if it isn't? Okay, just the idea of what if. So that's why you guys have to think about what do I do now? And I'll tell you what you should start thinking about doing now. Number one, first thing you can do is look at other stablecoins. I personally like TrueUSD. You'll probably ask me, why do you like TrueUSDT? I'll tell you, it's awesome. Why? One reason, okay? One reason alone. It's an ERC20 token. I could store it on my Mu. I can store it on my Trezor. I don't have to worry about it being not on cold storage. Guess what? The only wallet you can do that on is an Omni wallet for Tether. And they're really kind of confusing when you're trying to figure them out. They're a confusing wallet to use, and I think they don't want you to have it cold storage, honestly. So this is a safer bet. And also one other thing, TrueUSD is actually backed. It's backed and regulated. So you're not going to have potential scammy stuff happening and coming out of TrueUSD, DAI, all these other ones coming up from Circle, Goldman Sachs, etc. Okay, so that's what you have to look at. So now the Bitfinex comments, yes, Bitfinex tomorrow. So last time this happened, I just posted this in the bot trading group, guys. If you haven't gone to it, check it out. It's awesome. Lots of great people in there. Bitfinex, last time this happened, what happened? Well, Bitfinex had a pump and a dump last time this happened. Do you guys remember the mountain formation that we had where it kind of went like straight up and then went across and then went down? That happened, okay? And you remember that. I'm sure you all do when it went like up, cross, down. Actually, it would actually look like this. It would come from this side up, across, and then down. So it made like this nice, beautiful mountain shape, right? That happened not too long ago. There you go. TrueUSD USDT pair is currently 101. Yeah, TrueUSD had a 5% pump today, probably because of this exact news that I'm talking about. Let's move on to something more fun. The CTFC, okay, the Commodity Futures and Trading Commission of the United States, just called Bitcoin a commodity. Now, it's not just, it's a couple days ago, but they called it a commodity. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, let me tell you guys how much this actually means for ETFs. Okay, what I want to tell you guys here is this. What are ETFs? What types of things are backed by ETFs or with ETFs? Watch. Gold, oil, silver. Technically, we could even say commodity would be coffee. We're not going to say that because there's no coffee. But oil, metals, okay, these things are backed by ETFs. Okay? Now, if Bitcoin just became a commodity, just like I've been telling you, February, first quarter, 2019, what do you think's coming, guys? Yeah, you figured that one out real quick. I know you did. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Missed my live show. Oh, sorry, Lily. Yeah, basically, guys, I will be on here almost every single time from now at this time. So hopefully you guys can watch and get kind of used to a similar time because unfortunately, I've had a crazy hectic life with the bot coming out and everything, so it's been hard, but we're getting there. All right, so how's Veracity doing? They're doing actually awesome, Sue. Liquid Exchange just actually accepted them for all their ICOs that are coming on their platform to do the viewing on their Genesis player. They are trying to connect. I'm connecting them right now with LA Token to do the same thing. They're doing a lot of really good stuff. They just haven't opened their sale yet, but they're going to do 2 IEOs on big exchanges coming up to finish their race, because instead of doing an ICO again, they're going to do an IEO on the exchange, initial exchange offering, which is something that we at BlockRake have pushed on a lot of our clients because it makes more sense, and that's coming. So yes, ETF's going to be happening, Clifford. Absolutely, dude. I heard that Tether was the reason why Bitcoin spiked. That is possible, but again, just an allegation that people can't prove really. Now, you kind of see that with numbers if you look at them deeply enough, but it's hard to say for sure what happened or didn't happen. So that's something just to take note of. But this is great, guys. This is absolutely awesome. So is this. So Giancarlo, the CTFC chairman, is like, yo, cryptocurrency's here to stay. Go look at his interview, guys. He literally is bullish, and you can see how he is bullish. And he even talks about the benefits of crypto, the benefits of blockchain, and how much it's going to impact us positively in the world. This is going to be so huge. Now, another piece of really cool information that I've been listening to and hearing and listen, my ears are always open because I'm in the crowds of crypto people. So here's something that's really interesting. I was reading a report today that about $100,000 at a time are being bought in cryptocurrencies by institutional buyers on the OTC exchanges. That's pretty big, right? So what we're starting to see is the institutions are not yet, but slowly they're buying a little bit in, a little bit in, a little bit in. They're hedging themselves in, or dollar cost averaging themselves in. Now, why are they doing that? Here's what I think, and a lot of other experts think will happen in 2019 to 2020. Here's what's going to happen. So 2019, we're going to see through probably more in the middle to the end of that year, next year, institutional buyers getting FOMO. No bullshit, okay? You're going to see institutional buyers who want XRP to use XRapid. You're going to see institutional buyers who want to use Bitcoin for backing it or for backing ETFs. You're going to see people that want to, it's going to explode. And I'm not saying that because I want to tell you it's going to explode. No, it is going to explode. We're going to see stuff that if you thought the institutional buyers were the retail buyers like us were anything, think about when big institutions are FOMOing and they're trying to fight each other to get the price in as lowest price. That sounded really dumb. To get the lowest price at the very low and then buy in at that point. They're all going to do that. And then what's going to happen? It's going to push the market up. Retail investors, us, are going to push the market up more because we're going to get FOMO and buy. And the next thing you know, everything's going to go upwards in a very quick movement. I'm telling you, it'll probably take a year for us to get back to last year's market cap, if not past it. Seriously. So that's what I'm expecting to happen from the market because of all this stuff. Is it time to buy XPD? What's XPD? I don't even know what XPD is. No? So moving on, let's talk about Swell. So everyone was talking about Swell and XRapid coming out and it's going to be amazing and blah, blah, blah. They forgot about this one really important factor. Even though Swell is happening, we just had a run-up of 172% in Ripple in like 3 days. Did you really think it was going to keep going up right now? It's got to come down, man. It's got to be in the 40-cent range, okay? In the 40s, okay? And then, yes, if you want to get Ripple, XRP, sorry, yes, you can do that at that point if you want. It's your choice. It's not financial advice, okay? But if you thought that Swell was going to keep swelling, XRP was going to keep it swelling, you've been mistaken, very much so. And that's okay. We can be mistaken, and that's not a problem. What is BAC doing in the market? Well, BAC is bringing in huge money huge money, way more than $1 billion or $2 billion, okay? What are they going to do? They're going to make an exchange. They're eventually going to charge fees for it in a couple years. They're going to make it so blockchain has mass adoption. They're going to hold a shitload of crypto. And then eventually, once everything starts blowing up, guess what happens? Boom. That's what's going to happen. Okay? Remember this, me saying this. When bot gets in and everything starts going, and we have all these exchanges come in, with all this mass adoption at the same time, over the next 2 to 3 years, you are going to see crypto become mainstream. I'm telling you, man, we're the early adopters. You're going to see all these, when we hit 10% of the world using crypto, that's it. Now we're not in early adopters anymore. We are now in just regular adoption. So we are at the early spot. So, and okay, another good question about Stellar. So thoughts on Stellar X? I'm thinking you're talking about Stellar X, their new decentralized exchange. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. Stellar, you got to remember, is from IBM. IBM has the Watson computer. They have created almost a fully functioning quantum computer. There's some big stuff going on, a lot of big stuff. And will we have a crypto market cap of $1 trillion again? Absolutely we will. It's not if, it's when, guys. That's the thing. You got to be patient. It's so hard to be patient. I get it. Trust me. I'm impatient all the time. But you have to just learn to just like take a step back and be patient and let it happen. Imagine when people told you at 19,000, like they told me, it's going to 7,500. Imagine you listened to them because they saw the future a few months down the line because RSI was overbought. MACD was like, everything was just like way, way, way crazy. It was like, it didn't make any sense anymore. Everyone knew it was coming down, except for people who don't trade. And then they said everyone else is crazy. So patience, okay? Please, that's the most important part in any market is being patient and seeing what you're seeing and believing it and let it happen. Don't question yourself. It's like on a test when you change the answer and then you have the right answer the first time. That's kind of the same thing as trading. You change the answer, get out of the trade, and then usually it'll blow up. I used this example the other day. So I was showing someone that I used all the functions on the bot that I made, right, with Serbi. And here's the craziest part. I'm showing someone all the functions, and what was that? Fuck, I just literally forgot what I was talking about. It's been a long day. So I was showing them the functions. Oh yes, I was showing them the functions. Sorry, guys. And what happened was this. I was showing them to sell all their coins to USDT. So I just showed them it and did it. And all my active trades sold, right? And I had VIA. And VIA was at minus 3%. And I just put the trade in like a few hours before it went down a bit. And I didn't care because it was just to show people. It's a sample account. Guess what happened to VIA the second I sold it? Within 15 hours, it went up 33%. So the point is patience. And every single time I get burned. So the thing is, practice it. It's something hard to do. Meditate, chill, practice it. Clinton talking about Ripple does not make Ripple swell. Ripple will swell because more people will use it, more people will settle with XRP, and that will increase the use case, as will Coil, as will a lot of different things that they're doing. So look into it. If you are a hater, I was too. Remember that, guys. If you don't remember, I was a hater of Ripple up until September, like right at the start of September, before it was even blowing up, okay? So I didn't FOMO in and start loving Ripple because it went up. No, I told you guys I liked Ripple because I did analysis on it, and I did ICO analysis on it as if I didn't know Ripple was an existing coin. I looked at it like an ICO. And I implore anyone else that has that negative connotation with Ripple to do the same thing and see if they see what I saw. Next thing, Ethereum. So another thing that, ETH has been sluggish if best. But here's the thing. Is it bottoming? Are we finally at the bottom of ETH? Have we gotten rid of this garbage of $170 bottom? I believe yes, absolutely. We also see this when in my group, guys, you could have seen that I posted that out of all the ICOs that have raised ETH, almost 75 to 80% of them have cashed out, which means that ETH is probably already cashed out. It's pretty much at its bottom. And now we have to wait for people to start using ETH more often again, and it will come back up. I believe truly that I have like 25 ETH sitting in an account somewhere. I don't even remember where it is, honestly, to tell the truth. I have that there, and you know what? I don't even think about it because I know that if I don't look at it for a few months, 5-6 months, it'll come right back up. So that's the thing. If you're an investor, you keep investments. That's what hodling is, the idea of hodling, okay? But hodling is 2017. It so 2017. Trading is 2018. Getting to learn how to trade and be in control of your own destiny is 2019, 2018, 2019. This is what the bot's for. We're going to help you guys make some profit, okay? And teach you at the same time how to trade. So it's going to be a really good experience for you. And people that have been in there will tell you that. Boombastic, what's up, man? I'm telling you, we have the bot live. So if you want to check it out, it's not just another video, I promise. All right. So ETH, keep your eyes on that. Now Tron, this is huge. So I've been telling you guys, BitTorrent and Tron, this connection is huge. And you've been like, why? Well, think about how you download a torrent. You go into 4,000 computers, you get a little piece from each of them, and it goes super fast and you download it on your computer, right? Well, think about doing that for crypto. Going onto all these different computers, super fast, like kind of like sharding, and then it's there. That's what Tron's going to have. So they're going to be super fast scalability because they got the torrenting, okay? And now they're adding all these users, about 32 million, I believe it was, to Tron. All these users are going to be starting to use Tron. Tron is going to increase its use case immensely because of this. I love Tron, guys. I'm telling you, 10-year project, a real investment, like I've been telling you guys. Some of them are real investments. Investing is something that you can or cannot do in crypto. If you are hodling something, it's because you believe it is a good coin, it has good fundamentals, it is a great team. They have Fortune 500 people that work in big companies on their team. They know what they're doing. They have competency. So at that point, you're like, all right, cool. Well, that's what Tron basically is going to be. Tron is going to be this project that over time, as long as they keep moving the way they've been doing, they're going to be quite a strong project in the market. They should be one of the leaders in the market, at least top 20 for a very, very long time if they keep that up. So that's Tron. Now, last thing but not least thing, yes, it is the last thing. Okay, the last but not least thing is Coinbase. So a lot of people don't like Coinbase because their fees, I agree. Their lockups, I agree. Everything's difficult and takes so long, I agree. Absolutely, all those things. But you have to realize the hedge fund that just invested into Coinbase now made Coinbase worth $8 billion. That is absolutely asinine, guys. $8 billion? That's insane, okay? So it's not insane when you compare it to things like Bitmain, but Coinbase is just an exchange. And even exchanges like Binance, they made $1 billion in a year and everyone was like going crazy. So you think about that kind of money, it's insane. But is it really insane? Because what is Coinbase trying to do? The same thing as Ripple, basically. Bring mass adoption, basically make it easier so everyone can use it. And now they're adding all the different tokens eventually. This is going to be big, guys. And what I want you to understand is it's going to be big for all of us. It's going to be good for all of us. As this market grows, we will grow in terms of our pockets. Because what you have to understand is if you're in now and you believe in it and you start learning this market better and better and understanding things better and better, what will happen is over time, you will be so much smarter than everybody else. So when noobs come in and they're like FOMOing, you're going to know they're FOMOing. You're going to know when to get out. So you guys are going to have the mindset to be winners before you even start. That's what I'm trying to give you guys on Mindset Mondays. Today's question and answer. So Q&A. Do you have any questions? I'm done talking about anything else. Give me some questions, y'all. Anyone want to know anything? So I've answered a few thoughts on Stellar. I really like Stellar. The only bad part about it is inflationary. It's an inflationary token, Stellar. So that's the negative side of Stellar. But the technology, the team, and all the stuff they do at IBM, it's really hard for you not to like them. Let's be real, honestly. Buying XRP at 43 cents. Yeah, I agree with that. Something in the 40s, I knew that. We are going to a $10 trillion market cap. Clifford, yeah, you know what? I'll tell you right now, that's not going to happen anytime soon. You're not going to see that at least for 10 years. At least for 10 years. And if that happens faster, it means that we've had hyperinflation go parabolic. Every country basically is going to have devalued currencies that are worth less and less over time. So that actually is very possible to happen over time, but I just don't see it. Do you see the last big dump? Yes, I do. Hold on, let me see. That first part of the question was, and be prepared for a bit more of the suffering. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit more suffering, guys. The end of the channel, if you guys look at a chart that has been drawn with the trend lines, you can see that the channel is probably gonna end in one or two places. I've drawn trend lines twice just to see how accurate I could get. And the first one was October 30th, and the second one was on November 17th. Those are the 2 days to keep your eyes on for us to start growing again, because it'll be the end of the wedge, and we either break up, which is what everyone thinks are going to happen, or we go down. And I don't think that's going to happen. It can't happen at this point. I don't see us going down anymore. We're bottom. Will XRP go lower than 40 cents? Yasser has 36 and 26. It's possible if we have a very big dip right now, but with XRapid going live, with the fundamentals around it, it could happen, but I don't see it happening. And Yasser could very well be right. He's right a lot. But I would say the safer bet would be buying in the 40s, and then if it drops down, buying in again in the 30s, and then again in the 20s if you're lucky. But I don't think you're going to see 20 cents again ever. That's just what I'm going to tell you right now. I don't think you're going to see that 20-cent mark again forever. And the reason why I say forever is because mass adoption is coming, guys. And these banks that are already testing it out, they're going to start using XRapid. They're going to start settling with XRP. They're going to start doing that very soon. And once they start doing that, you think the price of XRP can go down? Could potentially for a short term, but not for long term. So it's one of those coins where I'm going to personally put that to be at least 30 to 35% of my portfolio, and maybe not even that, maybe 25% of my portfolio on that, Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, and then a couple others, and that's it, ETC, and that's it, really, because there is too many coins. And what I will do is with other coins, I will trade them. I will hold on the ones I believe in the most, and I'll trade the other ones. And I believe in Enigma too, and VeChain. There's a lot of good projects out there, guys. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you do enjoy. Questions: any famous coins dying soon? Costs coins to avoid in the bull run. Any famous coins dying soon? I don't believe so. Not anytime soon, Kenton. But it's possible that privacy coins are gonna be attacked by governments unless they have a way to work with them. I think Monero might work with governments too. I've seen there are use cases for privacy coins, but they have to be accepted and work with governments for that to happen. So we'll see. In October, in Descending Triangle, yep, we'll see that. What do I think on Pundi X? Dennis, I've talked about Pundi a couple times. Here's what I'll tell you about Pundi. It's a really good project short term. Now you're like, why short term? Because they have way too many tokens. Way too many. Adding all these tokens to their supply is not a good thing in my opinion. Number two, why do we need their freaking card readers? Think about it. You go to a grocery store. They have a card reader for every single freaking bank they have there, right? Some of them do at least. So why do we need another card reader? They already work with TapPay. We already can pay with crypto from our phone with Crypterium and other apps coming out. So why do we need Pundi? I just don't see why we need to make 45 million more machines in the world to use for Pundi. It makes no sense to me. So fundamentally, I don't really like Pundi long term. Short term, from what they were trying to do and the ideas and everything, I think it's great. But I don't know how bullish I would say I would be on Pundi, just for the sheer fact that Crypterium will do it better once they go live, because they're TapPay, and you already have that technology everywhere. So why reinvent the wheel? That's what I'm going at. I was a teacher before, guys, remember. And the first thing we say in education is don't reinvent the wheel. If someone taught someone how to do math, you can change up how you teach it, but it's the same way, right? It's the same kind of idea. In your opinion, which coin may have the largest gain potential, not financial advice? The largest gain potential for any coin right now will be XRP. Absolutely. By far and beyond, it will be XRP. Litecoin will also be there. Bitcoin will also be there. When they all start moving, they're all going to start moving. All the top 10, 15, 20 coins are going to move at the same time once we get bullish, because that's what the big investors, the institutionals, are going to buy. They're going to buy the biggest ones, the best ones, right? That's the whole idea. Descending trials are 60-40 bearish. Yes, that's true, but not after you've had such a long bear cycle. So that's something you also have to think about too. There's a pivot point at 28, but I think it's unrealistic. I do too. I do think it's unrealistic as well. I'm still watching Quantum. I'm watching Quantum too. I'm still surprised it hasn't recovered. That and OMG are two really big surprises for me, just with all the stuff that they are doing. Why XRP went down? Because it went up so fucking high, man. Of course it's going to go down. You got to remember, guys, in markets, they don't just keep going up. Last year was an anomaly, okay? They don't just go up, 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 up. They come down, especially when they go up freaking 152% in like a day and a half. There's no way. And you guys, if you think that's something that is normal, it's going to keep going up, then you need to have a better mindset for trading. You need to understand what will happen after it pumps like that. It's going to come back down before it goes back up more. That's how we do it, okay? Lower highs, higher lows, right? All right. How's it going, Alan? Nice to see you, brother. Coach K, please don't sleep on Surin Labs. They're amazing, guys. The Israeli company, Surin Labs, is amazing. They will not be slept on. Trust me. I know they're really, really good. Don't worry about that. Digibyte might go to $5, but I don't believe it anytime really, really soon. Do I still recommend EOS? Miguel, it's hard because China really loves EOS. And, you know, the market in China, if you're investing in EOS, I think it's fine. Because if there was anything wrong, wouldn't you think it would have come out already? And there's a lot of people saying good stuff about EOS again, too. So, I don't know. There's some FUD, but there's FUD around a lot of coins. So I would say, for me, just chill. You know, EOS, if you have it and you like it, hold it. It's up to you. This is a personal opinion, guys. I personally hold some EOS, not like my big bag or anything, but I hold some, and I think there are some people involved with it that could be potentially bad news, but we don't know for sure, and I've never seen any proof, so it's kind of hard for me just to believe that they're all bad or anything like that. The hype phase of the market is over. It is, and we guys, remember this. We are now at the end of depression. We are going to have a nice run up. We'll have like everyone disbelief, like, oh my God, there's no way it's actually going to go up. It's going to come back down. Then it will come back down because people have disbelief. Then it will go back up again, and then we'll have hope soon enough. So that's where we're going towards in terms of the psychological side of the chart. XRP might go back to the 40s, then it will hit $1. Yeah, Brian, I don't disagree with that at all. I think when XRP goes next time, it will go over $1. Yeah, I think that's very possible because there's going to be a lot of FOMO for institutionals eventually too. So they're going to want to. And you got to remember, if I'm a bank like SBI is with consortium of banks, and I own 10.5% of the population of all XRP in the world at this point, don't you think, guys, don't you think that they're going to use XRP if that many XRP are held by that big banking consortium? Think about it. How's it going, Mike Jones? Man, it's been a while. How you been, brother? Hope you're doing well. People expected XRP to go up during Swell. They expected it. That's why it didn't happen, okay? They forget XRP was leaked to go live, hence why it barely moved. Yes, another thing. Everyone knew XRP was going live on the 2nd of October. Everybody. I knew it. I told you guys it. It was obvious. So there we go. You agree with me on Pundy. You choose Nucleus Vision for speculation on a hardware project long term. Yeah, Nucleus Vision's a cool one too, Morgan. But yeah, Pundy, I don't know, man. Nucleus Vision will be a long-term hold again as well. It's one of those things. It's going to take a long time for it to actually start taking off. Jamal says, when the world markets crash with the next couple of years, I see a lot of traders flocking. Yes, Jamal, that's exactly what I've been saying. I mean, if you watch my show all the time, so it's probably just echoing what I'm saying too. But yeah, I would say right now that what will happen is this. We're going to see a lot of people put too much money into crypto, and then it's going to drop again. This is going to happen, I'm telling you, because crypto's so much faster than other markets. Traditional markets move at 4.5 times slower than cryptocurrency because they're only open from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, whatever it is, times, I think it's 9 to 5. They're open 9 to 5. That's it. 40 hours a week. Then you have crypto open up literally every single hour, every single day of every single part of the week. You got to think about that, okay? So when crypto goes up again, and it takes a couple years to do that, if it takes 3 years to go up, guess what will happen after 3 years? It will come back down. So just have the right mentality going into investing, and you'll be fine. Just don't get over the top. What do you think of UTNP Universa? I've literally never heard of that one, Lucio. You'll have to try to give me some information on that. Mate, you missed BTC at $200. You're a jerk, Miguel. Love it. Yeah, Bill Clinton, I don't know if he killed the FOMO, but everyone just remembered him with Monica Lewinsky and probably were like, ugh, and then just said, ugh, Ripple, ugh. I'm joking. That didn't happen. No, it's just normal market movement, man. It went way, way up, way past the normal Fibonacci levels, literally to the point where, like, it didn't even make any sense anymore. So, chill. It's cool. All right, so you didn't miss much, Andre, and then whatever you did, just go back to the start of the video because it's almost over right now. I'm about to finish off. So yeah, guys, if you have any other questions, just let me know. Remember, guys, stay diverse. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And watch for my video tomorrow that I release at some point. I'm gonna be talking a lot about it. Now, here's something really cool about. Here's something really cool. Cryptocurrencies, what I think will happen when the stock market, bond market, housing market, indexes all start to fall, that's going to happen soon, guys. It's not going to happen like in the next 10 years. It's going to happen within the next maybe not even 2 years, probably a year, and we're going to see the market start to fall. I think that some of those traders are going to just short the market like they did with crypto. And some of those traders will come to crypto. We'll see more influx in crypto, but at the same time, again, diversity will create people still staying in Forex. Some people will still stay in stock trading. But we will see more move over to crypto because it's the same concept. TA is TA, but as Mike could probably tell you, it's a little bit different. You have to change the strategy a little bit. So yeah. Yeah, I've aged that much. That's a good one. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, man. So yeah, totally. All right, so where do I think the bull run will end roughly that comes up? Where will it end? You mean the bear run, the bearish run? Where do I think the bull run will end roughly that's coming up? Oh, that's coming up. I think that when we have a next time, it will take a lot longer and it'll be slower. It'll move more like stocks, but not as slow as stocks. Meaning like we'll see slow growth and it'll kind of seem like we're growing and we're growing and we're growing. But we might have this FOMO buying at the start of it. Because what will happen is people will see it comes back, they don't want to miss it, and they start buying and buying and buying, and you see. It's really funny. This article just came onto my computer right now as I'm talking, guys, and it just literally says XRP is very clearly decentralized. Satoshi Nakamoto actually wrote an email. You can go look this up. Who even he said it is super decentralized and potentially, knowing who's on XRP's team, David Schwartz, potentially could actually be, I think potentially, very, very likely, David Schwartz is a genius who created DLT technology, who also was working on Bitcoin Core. I left it because he didn't like mining and moved over to Ripple. So some really interesting stuff, guys. I'm telling you, some really cool things. You hear rumors that Bitcoin's going to fall to 2 to 3K to begin 2019. Anna, who is telling you these rumors, and why are they telling you these rumors, and why do you believe them? Honestly, don't listen to rumors. They're just that for a reason. If you have TA to back that, sure. But yes, TA shows that even Bitcoin can go as low as like $1,400. It's very possible. But how possible? Like 0.01% chance possible. It's not going to happen. So if we saw it get that low, listen, I'll tell you why, really why Bitcoin could never get that low. Mining. Who the F is going to mine a Bitcoin at that cheap? It will literally kill Bitcoin. Miners won't let it happen. Bitmain won't let it happen. No one will let that happen. They'll just pump money into the market. You got to realize if it costs $4,000 on average for the world to make one Bitcoin, it should not ever go lower than that, or why would any company mine Bitcoin? Think about that one. That's a really good thing to think about. Fundamentally, there's probably no way that actually happens, and the rumors are rumors, and get away from the people creating FUD, because that's exactly what it is, Anna. It's FUD. And stick with people like, I'm not saying like myself, but people who think like me, okay? That can read between the lines, if you know what I mean. Like, there's no way we see that happen. It's just not going to happen. And I'll tell you that almost every single person I know would tell you that's never going to happen. So, sure. Bitmain is in big trouble right now. No, they're not, Brian, because they're raising $14 billion. They're not in big trouble at all. They have so much money coming in from the IPO that's going to cover them for all the losses that they're having right now, because they have to build all these facilities and make all these machines that they actually aren't selling right now. So they're mining a crap load of Bitcoin, and when it goes up, they won't worry about that, Brian. I'm telling you right now, they will not be worried about it. Theta will make you a millionaire. Why do you think that, Clifford? I actually did a Theta token review on Facebook like a while back when it first came out. I was talking about how Steve Chen is on their advisory board. He's the co-creator of YouTube. Could be big. But here's the problem with Theta token. Veracity is going to be better. It's just going to be better. I'm telling you. They have all their ducks in a row. They have a player that has technology that actually knows you're watching the videos. And advertisers like that because now they know that you actually watched it. And you have the chance to opt out, which is awesome because I hate on YouTube or on Facebook when you're watching a video and you have to like watch the ads. Stupidly annoying. And you don't get anything for it either, which is dumb. So, but Theta, could it make you a millionaire? I don't know if it's going to make you a millionaire. I think it could be a good investment, potentially. But it's not one that I currently hold, but I definitely do trade it. The issue with XRP is that its use case is aimed to banks, similar institutions. I suspect that with the next economic crisis, XRP will go down alongside with the banks. No, because we're going to have it on a ledger that's public, and they won't be able to fuck around with the books anymore and screw people over the way they have. They won't be able to do paperback loans unless they let that happen in the banking system, and we won't let that happen, will we? And if they do let it happen, well, hey, shit happens. But what I'll say is this, that the XRP thing is not only for banks, and you got to start looking at Coil and Radius and all the other things that they do other than just banks, stuff with banks. Coil has nothing to do with banks. You know what I mean? So think about that one. Okay? Feeling down. I'm losing almost 10K. XRP, TRX, 88, killing me. No, it's not killing you. You just have to be patient. Vatican, what I want you to do, step away from crypto for 6 months, come back, and you'll be up 10K. I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of people I know that are down money. And you know what? The ones that cashed out already feel like they're stupid to cash out because they guaranteed have lost all their money now. They can't get it back because it can't sit in that currency and it can come back up. No, cash doesn't do that. So there you go. All right, Morgan, have a good one, brother. I'm just about to finish up here. Anyway, so thanks all you guys for coming on Wednesdays. We're doing question and answer Wednesdays with some news. Here's what I'm going to tell you right now. We'll definitely be close soon to that end. And all you need to do is just remind yourself that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. The tax situation is what is killing us. Any trade is taxable event. Okay, here's the thing as well, Bloombastic. I'll just keep this in mind right here. They're only going to ask you to declare. They're not going to ask you to hand in all your trade. So just like a server at a restaurant doesn't tell the government that every single time they got a tip, you're not going to tell the government probably every single time you made every single trade because you're not going to remember. It's impossible to remember that. They know that too. Government people in the United States have literally said there's no way that we'll be able to track that. They've even said it. But what they will know is that you bought crypto in Coinbase, so you have had crypto. That's how they're going to know. So claim something. That's all you have to do, and you'll be fine. There you go. Vatican, I'm down 330K. Yep. But Mike, we helped out with that a little bit with XRP. But hey, listen, guys. Everyone, it doesn't matter how much you're down or up. You just have to think like a trader and have the right mindset and not care too much. And you won't get emotional and you won't make rash decisions. Have you guys ever seen a gambling addict before? This is what gambling addicts do. They lose their phone. They've gambled it away. What do? They call their friend. They say, oh, I need your TV. Then they call their friend, I need money. And then they call your friend, and they just keep wasting every cent. You know why? Because they go on this thing called the tilt. And the tilt basically means that when you make a mistake, you have to make up for it. You get this in the mind, I'm going to trade and make it all back. People that do that trading, I have seen people lose literally their life savings trading. I've seen it happen. I've seen people lose it in a casino, and I've seen people losing that were my friends and are traders. And why? Because of greed and because of not being emotionally stable. So mindset is everything in trading. It's everything, guys. So Vatican, I implore you to have the right mindset. Chill out. Don't worry about it. Think about it as an investment and just leave it, okay? You can sell it if you want. It's not financial advice, but this is stuff that you have to start thinking about actively and start remembering and reminding yourself that it's okay that it went down. It will come back up. Chill. All you need to do. Have I had some bad buys that are negative now? Sure, of course I have. My hodl coins, I think everybody that hodled anything has lost some money. We all have. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. That's all you have to remember. It doesn't matter. It's just money. It's money that will go back up in value, not down. Okay? And if it goes down, it will come back up. You just have to have this right mentality about it, and you'll be fine. XRP is just a settlement tool for international transactions. No, it's not, Miguel. You're so wrong, dude. I've dug into this so deeply, man. I'm telling you right now, Miguel, that when I dug deep into XRP, it is going to be used for so much shit, dude. I'm telling you, there's even XRP pairings on exchanges now. I'm telling you, you need to go look back at it, completely revamp your thoughts, completely take anything that you've thought about Ripple in your mind, and just let it go out and pretend it's a new ICO that you're reading about or STO that you're reading about. And when you do that, you will be shocked at how much it actually is a lot better than you realized before. I'm down, but too stubborn to sell. We're all too stubborn to sell. We're not gonna sell. Dude bought at all-time high. Listen, when you buy at all-time high, you learn from it. It's a good life experience. But guess what happens if you wait long enough? It goes beyond the all-time high. We're just in infancy right now. The way I see it, Vatican, is that I invested $25,000 when I started in crypto. I withdrew that investment within the first few months, so I'm at zero risk. Exactly, Mike. Mike's got it. So, like my buddy who gambles, if you take $20,000 out and you go up 10, use their money to keep gambling. That's what he does, and he makes hundreds of thousands. Okay, so that's what happens. The whole thing is, you have to have the right mentality. So Mike came in obviously with 25K, and he's done okay for himself. If he's down 330K and he's still not complaining about it, there you go. You hate Mike? Don't hate Mike. Don't be a hater. We all work hard. Okay, I'm new to crypto, 8 months. Don't worry, Vatican just came at the end of the last bull run. It will come back yet again. The bear market looks so long. Will it stop? Yes, Gabriel. It will stop within the next month. Probably in a month's time, you will see cryptocurrencies boom again. And maybe even before that, or maybe a week after that. But sometime in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to see it move, and maybe even before that. I mined BCN for 12 months and put on exchanges, then just scalp up to 1,600 now. Nice, good stuff, man. How much XRP do I need to retire? I don't know, Alan. I'm aiming for 100K. That's personal. Clifford, dude, that last bear market took 2 years to recover, and we only in the 9th month. LOL, but relax, we're bullying in November. Yeah, we are. Yeah, the last one, but here you got to remember as well. A lot of people that came into this market were not in the market. Clifford, where they were not in this market from 2013, 2014, like most of us, like veterans were. Even guys like Mike weren't in the market then. He was forex trading, right? So you got to remember that. A lot of people are new to this market. They're still learning. Reassessing XRP and Ripple was the best thing you ever did in crypto. Cheers. Thanks, Adam. Oh, you know what? It was actually, it was someone who just said to me, you know what? Like, you're an educator. And I am. And they're like, you can't be subjective. You have to be objective. So why don't you go back, look at it, and actually let us have a chance to talk about it. So I did. Guess what? Wow, Eureka. You're aiming for 1 million XRP. Well, Mike, a lot of people are hating on you right now because I want 1 million XRP. I'll get there with you, brother. You know I will. Okay, this has been a long enough. It's been a while. Sorry I haven't been on for a while, but yes, you're going to see me on Friday. I'll be at an event, so I'll be live streaming from the event. I'll be speaking about proof of stake and proof of work mining at a blockchain event with NEM blockchain. And so, yeah, basically what's going to happen is I'll be there talking, and I'm doing activities, so like activity-based learning, because I'm a teacher and I want to stop having people sit and listen to me talk all the time. So we're going to do some activities about like proof of stake, and we're going to have a spin the bottle activity to show how people get the fees and how someone has more stake. So more people are going to be in their area, less people in other areas. Then we spin the bottle and have more chance of it landing on the person who has more stake, etc. to show how actual proof of stake works. And then mining, we're going to, I'm actually getting them to do math problems, starting with like 1 + 1 and making it harder and harder and harder to show how difficult it is to create a Bitcoin now and how easy it was before. So really get them the ideas of crypto. So you guys could use this if you ever want to, if you're ever in a chance to actually speak or talk somewhere. Use this type of activity. It's really fun, and it gets people that are noobs to understand how the whole idea of staking and proof of work mining works, so that they can understand like why we do it. It's like, why do we mine? Well, mining confirms transactions. It's so that we know that everyone confirms that yes, these are real things that happen. We make the Bitcoin with it. There's a lot of stuff that we can do. So it's really interesting. So Aaron, I'm already well over that. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Mike's a pro trader, guys. He's my boy. So when he says stuff, I don't know. You don't have to listen, but I certainly at least very much give it a very strong consideration when he talks. So Giselle, the last time Mr. Bitcoin was about 14. It was this. No, it wasn't. This time last year, Bitcoin was absolutely not 14,000. Absolutely not, Giselle. Last year, this time in October, it was like $3,000 or $4,000, something around that range. So I don't know where you got your numbers from, but they're wrong. $4,000 maybe. Predicted to go 55th end of the year. J-Snip, I don't know, man. I don't know where he gets his predictions from. I like the guy, but at the same time, he does have people that go talk to like what are they called? Like not psychologists. They're like those people who see things and stuff, and then so they go talk to, and he listens to that person, and I just think it's kind of, huh? Yeah, it wasn't even 4K. I don't think in start of October. By the end of October, I think it was like 5, just under almost 6 at that point. By the end of October, so we weren't at 14K until like we ran from 9 to 20K in 3 weeks. So all good, no worries. Become my sensei. Aaron, what we're gonna do is we have our own group called Crypto. What do we call it? Crypto Next. So that's coming. We're gonna be building that up. So keep your eyes out for it in my group. And yeah, we're gonna be psychics. That's right. Thank you. So yeah, the whole thing of like, guys, do you really believe that listening to a psychic is the best thing to do for your financial future, or would you rather just actually understand how markets work? Think about that. Veracity update, please, coach. Veracity, soon I will be doing my live feeds using their Genesis player, and you guys will be getting paid in crypto ed coin just for fun. So that's going to be really cool. Really love the project. They've been doing a lot of stuff. If you guys go on Liquid Exchange, their Genesis player is on every single ICO doing an airdrop. LA token, we're working on that one now too. I'm still working with Veracity very closely, so don't worry. It's all good. They have everything done the right way. They're going to do double IEOs on 2 different exchanges to raise the last bit of their money. They have their money. They cashed out at ETH when they should have. They listened to the right people. And not just me, but they listened to the right people and got everything sorted perfectly. So what is Veracity going to do? Big things, but we have to just be patient for that one. It's going to take a little time. Remember, with the market the way it was, thank God that they listened when I said, just don't go to market yet. Just take a break, pause it, enter strategically when the timing is right. And that actually saved anyone who bought into Veracity, and there's a lot of you that did that follow me. That saved you a lot of headaches because it would have dumped. So I'm glad to know that we did the right thing. Is there anything you can do to increase volume on your end? That'd be great. I have a phone and Bluetooth speaker turned all the way up. Yeah, Troy, my actual beautiful, really nice studio mic for some reason was making all these weird staticky sounds and stuff. So I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that, but I will try to figure that out. Absolutely. Oh yes, Brian, thank you very much for posting that. If you guys want to join our Athena trading group, so the trading bot that I've created, Athena, is out. If you guys want to go onto YouTube on the channel that I have right here that's playing this, click on the link. Go to check the channel out. You can see how the bot works. It's really, really cool. It does a lot of stuff. I woke up this morning with SC that I put in last night, and it sold at plus 6.5% while I was sleeping. Amazing stuff. And yeah, we're going to be pushing it out slowly so that we make sure that we can scale and everything works perfect. So just keep your eyes open. Get into the group so that you're the first ones who get on the bot. We will be going, like, our actual launch will be next Monday. So if you want in, just slowly come in, message into our group, get in the group, ask some questions. People will be there to help you. We had 27 beta testers, so there's lots of people that can assist you if you have questions. I can assist you with questions, our developer. And yeah, it's going to be really cool, guys. And I really hope that you guys get to experience that. So Aaron, if you guys are one of my peeps, you pay half price, which is $100 a month. Everyone else that I don't know that are going to be marketed to are going to be paying $200 or maybe get a small discount from that. So yeah, you guys who watch me, who've been my loyal followers, you get 50% off at least for your first 3 months. And then we'll have contests and like give you discount codes during the actual live feeds. Once we go live on Monday, you'll see a code at the bottom that will give you probably 20%, 30% off, something like that. And maybe the first day I'll do 50% off to get many of you guys to watch the show. See how that works. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. Basically what the bot is, just before I leave, it's basically everything that you use normally in crypto on your phone. From Telegram, you can trade manually, you can auto trade, you can get market dump features. So if the market dumps really hard, you will sell all your coins to USDT so you don't lose your value. We have keep BTC functions, so you can always have Bitcoin left over on the side. There's just so many amazing things that it's going to do. It also checks the news for you from CCN. It checks your events from CoinMarketCal right on your phone. You can check Binance at any time you want just by clicking /Binance on your phone on Telegram. So instead of you having all these different really confusing things, and here's really the best part. Using your phone on an API, you don't have to log into Binance from your phone. So guess what? You now have 2 layers of security. You can go log on. You don't have any worry about 2FA. You can always see everything. You can trade and everything. The only thing you won't be able to do from your phone is withdraw money because our bot doesn't let you do that, and we don't want it to do that. So yeah, that would leave you potentially susceptible, but we don't let you do that. So you're fully safe and all on the phone. Really easy stuff, guys. So yeah, what I've done is taken something you all already know, messaging apps, and made it so that you can use crypto. You can trade crypto within those apps and learn information from that, and check CoinMarketCap coins and charts and all this different stuff. It does basically a lot of everything that you normally would do to check out your crypto information, to check out your trading, all that stuff. It does it all for you. So if you've ever been in a trade signal group and paid and kept missing signals because you're sleeping or you're busy and you didn't have time to log in and it started to run, well, imagine getting in when when the signal gets put in, boom, it will buy it for you. And then you put your settings. I want to sell at 5% gain. No problem. We'll sell at 5% gain. If you want profit trailing, so if it goes up more than 5, it will sell at 6% or 7%, 8%, up to you. So that's a really cool feature, and I'm going to stop talking about the bot because that's not the point of the show. But if you do want it, join that group. Be in a trading group on Telegram. So I'll see all you guys soon. Check me out for tomorrow. I'm making a video on diversification of your portfolio, not in crypto, but in life, all of the things involved. So keep your eye out for that video, and I'll see you guys on Friday for TA Fridays. See you then, guys. You have yourselves a great day. Happy hump day, everyone.